Advocate.
Lamis Deek again.
She serves on the board of CARE New York. She's a member of the National Lawyers Guild, longtime member and co-chair of Inicitada New York, the Palestinian Rights to Return Coalition, and is co-founder of the U.S. Palestinian Community Network. Help me welcome Lamis. On behalf of Intifada, I'd like to say that we're heartened to see that in the middle of the beautiful chaos and through daily increased concern for their own families, our Arab brothers and sisters of the revolution keep the struggle against Zionism and for the liberation of Palestine a priority. Now free to express their solidarity, and with the bitter taste of the pain of struggle and loss, the Palestinian fight for justice has become more real and more clear, and a renewed appreciation and solidarity is born from a renewed and revived and liberated Arab spirit, which rejects the continued collaboration with the Zionist entity that seeks harm not just to the Palestinian people, but threatens the whole of the Arab world. And so we rejoice as we see the Zionist institutions dismantled across the Arab world by young Arabs hungry for freedom and dignity. Conscious of the pain of 65 years of Palestinian struggle against not only the Zionist powers and the occupation forces, but against the world's mightiest powers that have propped it up for too long. So let it be clear that we stand here not dependent upon this institution for liberation. Let it be clear that what happens in the UN will have no impact on our commitment to fight against the Zionist occupation of Palestine. So let it be clear to our elders and our children, and we say, Ya Vladna, Ya Skiadna, Ya Sitatna, Ya Imayatna. All of you are part of our struggle, no matter what happens today. All of you in the camps and in the prisons, to 2/3 of our people who languish in the camps, that no matter the result of the vote, the struggle for your return to your rightful homes continues, and we support you and stand with you, and we demand with you the full restoration of Palestine, and we demand with you that we be represented, that any agency that speaks on Palestine includes all of you and all of us. So let it be clear that we never waited for recognition or permission to demand and struggle for our basic rights. In fact, we never needed to learn the borders of Palestine. We never needed or demanded recognition. Instead, if you will recall, that has been the plea of the Israeli entity for recognition. It has been the plea of the Israeli entity for legitimacy. And it is a result of their natural conditions. And I can guarantee you that not a single Israeli army general can map the borders of Israel without referring to a map. But I can guarantee you that every Palestinian child can draw it blindly. We have never had to struggle for recognition because we have always been, and Palestine has always been. It is altered and occupied, but it has always been. We have worn her on our necks. We sing her songs and memorize her trees and her alloys and her scents. She is eternal, and so let it be clear that Palestine does not wait for direct declarations. Our fighters do not wait for permission to struggle for liberation. In fact, our people have risen despite the declaration of this institution, and so we join you to say that a declaration that does not include the whole of Palestine, that does not include the immediate and unconditional return of all Palestinian refugees and prisoners, makes no difference to our struggle. Because no matter what happens, it should be clear that we join our people across the Arab world in solidarity and struggle. And at best, this symbolic vote is a statement, possibly about a new direction from states that have too long turned a blind eye to Israeli atrocities. But beyond that, our hopes lie only in the people of Palestine. Our hopes lie only in the people of the Arab world. Our hopes lie in those lovers of justice who know that liberation in the Arab world, liberation anywhere, is not complete if it does not include the full liberation of Palestine.